Hi, thank you for joining me again. Today I have one of my favorite local Hawaii books. I live in Hawaii on the island of Oahu, and we have many wonderful things here that is different from other parts of the world. And today I'm going to share one of the books. It's called Too Many Mangoes, a story about sharing. What do you do when you have too much of something? Do you share or do you keep it all for yourself? Let's see what happens in this book. This is written by Tammy Paikai and illustrated by Dawn Robinson. I got to meet the author of this book, and she's a very, very nice lady, and her husband as well. So here it goes. Too Many Mangoes. Too Many Mangoes, a story about sharing. Written by Tammy Paikai and illustrated by Dawn Robinson. Kama and his sister Nani love to climb the giant mango tree. When they visit their grandpa's house, Kama can climb up high. He helps Nani find a special branch to sit on. Grandpa comes outside and asks Kama to pick some mangoes. Kama reaches and tugs on the mangoes one by one and passes them to Nani, and she passes them to Grandpa. There are big ones and small ones, ripe ones and green ones, and some have brown spots on them. Grandpa looks over the huge pile of mangoes. He says, "There are too many mangoes for our little family. Take some down the road and share them with our neighbors." Kama and Nani load the mangoes in a little red wagon and pull it down the street to the first house. Look how heavy that wagon is. They have to push and pull hard to get all those mangoes in that wagon moving, huh? Aloha, Auntie Pua. Grandpa said to give some mangoes to you, Nani exclaims. Mahalo, children. These mangoes will make delicious mango bread, says Auntie Pua. These spotty ones are perfect. Here are some banana macadamia nut muffins that I baked this morning. Mahalo for sharing, says Auntie Pua. They see their friends at the next house. Kama and Nani sing out, "Aloha, Mommy and Kawai. Grandpa has too many mangoes." "Oh, I love to eat fresh ripe mangoes," says Mommy. They both take a few golden yellow ones and say, "Mahalo for the mangoes. Here's some papayas for your family." Kama and Nani visit the next neighbor. "Aloha, Mr. Wong. Grandpa has some mangoes for you today," Kama says. He takes a few green mangoes and says, "Green mangoes with shoyu vinegar and chili pepper water is the best. Mrs. Wong made some guava jam. Here's a jar for you." Each neighbor that they visit gives them something in return. Lani likes pickled mango. She takes the half-ripe mangoes and gives Kama some bananas. Liko prefers to sprinkle lihing powder on her mango. The lihing flavor makes the mango sweet and sour. She gives Nani a beautiful orchid plant from her yard. So pretty. I love orchids. They finally went to every house on the block. and realized that although the mangoes were gone, their wagon was completely full. Look how full their wet wagon is. All that stuff. See a tear right here? My baby's got to the book. Take care of your books, okay? Grandpa sees Kama and Nani returning home. Nani excitedly tells Grandpa, "We were able to share all our mangoes." Kama shows Grandpa all their mahalo gifts from their neighbors. Nani puts the orchid plant on the table. Kama gives each of them a muffin with guava jam on it, and Grandpa combines the bananas, papayas, and mangoes together to make a fresh fruit salad. Nani picks up the big slice of mango. She smiles and says, "We're lucky Grandpa had too many mangoes." The end. So, what do you do with too many mangoes or too many of anything? Do you share it? That's what we like to do, is share when we have too much. And as we share with others, we bless others, we help others. And in return, they want to help us. So let's share. Bye.